Hello everyone, welcome to day 28. Trying to figure out how to make these numbers with one hand. It's very complicated. It's just gonna keep adding up. It's been a while since I've just sat and chatted with you because the last few days I have been editing old footage and sending that your guys' way. But I figured I should tell you what's up and why I haven't felt like being on camera and chatting with you guys a bit. I think there's going to be some private matters in my life that I just don't feel comfortable with sharing with you guys, or when I get into situations like that, I'll probably edit some old footage. I have lots of footage that I haven't uploaded, and I feel like that is going to be more exciting than seeing me feeling not so well. But I think that it's also important for people to share their moments when they are most vulnerable, because it also gives you guys an experience where you can learn and, you know, figure out how to get through problems yourself too, because I think sharing those experiences with one another is going to be the best way that we can all be better people. I don't know. So my cat is going through some stuff and that makes me really sad, and so I just haven't really been in the mood to talk about it, nor will I, because it's just gonna make me really sad. So I think that I wanted to talk a little bit about how you deal with it. And I think for me, how I deal with it is sometimes I just like pour myself into other stuff. So I'm constantly like working on projects, and I've definitely been throwing myself at like Roll4 work and NCSoft work, and just really going ham with that stuff. Trying to make sure that I keep busy and that I don't think too much about the things that I can't control. And I think that's ultimately the problem for me, is that there are things that you're just not going to be able to control. Sorry, here's Skype. I'm trying to get everything set up so that I can edit this really fast. So it's not going to be a long talk or anything like that because I gotta go. But I think that that's one of those situations for me, is that I just, when it's out of my control, and how I deal with it is I just pour myself into other stuff so that I don't have to worry about it and think about it too much. I do think it's important to talk about it, and I do have a person to talk through things with, and that is Man Beast, and we definitely have. We've talked about our options with things and all kinds of things like that. So it's not a matter of not knowing what to do and all of that stuff, but it's more a matter of things are out of my control at this point, and there's not much I can do. And in order to deal with it, that's how I'm dealing with it. And I think that just talking about it is not gonna solve anything by talking about it via here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you reasonings as to what's going on, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I think that those vlogs are much more enjoyable, and there are things that I wanted to share with you guys for a while. There's a couple other vlogs. I think I have TwitchCon stuff that I really want to share, but that's either going to be a really long vlog or I have to split it up in a couple. But I think I'll save those for, you know, even more times whenever things are a little crazy, or maybe when it gets closer to TwitchCon 2018, I'll share the 2017 or something. I don't know. Last year was a little nuts, so I didn't get to do as much content. This year's just jam-packed full of content. I mean, I'm literally streaming almost every day. I'm putting out gameplay videos every day on my other channel, if you guys want to check that out, Margaret Krohn Plays. And then here I'm putting out daily vlogs. So things are very, very crazy for me, not only just working, you know, my 9-to-5 job, but also doing all of that stuff on top of it. And I'm managing it all pretty decently. I think that tomorrow I'll probably talk a little bit about, or maybe not tomorrow, yeah, actually I think it will be, well, no, the 31st is when I'll talk about it. It's kind of where I'm at with my monthly goals, and I hopefully want to hear where you guys are at with your monthly goals, because I think it's very important for us to share those things. And I'll probably bring out my planner and talk to you guys a little bit about that stuff. So if you're interested in that, tune in a couple days, or not, you know, whatever. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful morning, evening, night, day, whatever it may be for you guys. I think that we should talk about in the chat a little bit of a more serious note of how you guys deal with it whenever it's a situation that is out of your control. How do you manage to just go on. Like, I think that the major problem is that sometimes when we can't control things, we try to, right? And I have definitely done that in the past, and it just makes things worse. So I'm curious, tell me how you deal with it. Are you similar to me? Do you just pour yourself into work? Do you pour yourself into something else? Do you create something? I think that's probably a more productive way to go about it. Although I think pouring yourself into work is a productive way as well to deal with it. But I think that also talking to other people is very important. And if you don't have that person to talk to, I think a lot of people have a therapist or something like that. And I think that's very important for people to have somebody like that who they can share stuff with. So I think that's gonna be it for me today. Let me know down in the comments about it. I know this is, kind of a little bit more depressing and sad, but yeah, I think it's still important for us to talk about it. I just don't want to go into super crazy details because it's a private matter, you know. It's for me, and I don't think that everything I need to share. And even though I'm letting you guys follow along with my life, I think that there's going to be some things in my life that are just going to have to be things for me, okay? And I think you guys understand that. I think most people do. All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.